Hello everyone, welcome to Community Distance Reiki. I'm Danielle Stimpson. It's so good to have you here today. If you're new here, go ahead and click the live chat button. Feel free to introduce yourself and set any intentions or requests for your personal well-being. We're going to get things started off by building a beautiful crystal grid exactly to all of your requests. If you're watching this as a video replay, hello from the past. If you want to skip ahead to just the healing, start looking at about the 1 hour, 15-minute mark. And or where you see the lights begin to shift, and you can start your session there. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. If you want to learn more about me, my live online Reiki certification courses, if you want to schedule a one-on-one distance healing or tarot reading, or if you want to shop my Reiki Charged Crystal collection, head over to learnreikiphiladelphia.com. It's linked in the description. And today is August 18th, 2023. And through the 28th, you can save 20% on all crystal purchases with coupon code HOME SWEET HOME. And for those of you who were not at the 4 o'clock stream, I got an apartment. Finally. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful for all the love and support all of you sent me. Yes, very happy. It's actually just a few blocks from where I live now. Totally below market prices. Totally a great apartment. More than I expected to be able to get. So, yay, happiness. Definitely hoping that the good housing mojo extends itself to Jennifer. Because, yeah, we need that for you. So let's go ahead and dive on in, start building that grid. There we go. So here's our grid. This is copper. This helps to break up energy blockages and get the energy flowing optimally. Yeah, it's such a good thing. Oh my goodness. And my goodness, the application process on apartments now is redonkulous. I have signed commercial leases in downtown Philadelphia and not had to provide this much. It's bonkers. Being self-employed, it's already a little bonkers, but 2 years of tax information, the the vaccination records for the cats, yeah, wild. I'm so glad it's over and I'm just have to move in. So yes. Excited and so much work ahead, but I'm so happy to be here. So let's see, we've got Stella, Joanna, Violet Integrations, Jennifer Vatsa, Patty and Key, Bev, good to see you, Catherine Deal, Grace, welcome back. I'm doing well, thank you. Awesome. So let's go ahead and start the grid. So we've got, there's a Gertie around somewhere. So let's see. First request is Jennifer Vatsa. Intentions because napping is yummy. Yeah, definitely go ahead and nap. Cash influx, finding a place to live mojo, and parts integration and healing. You got it. So let's do moss agate. Let's do... Yeah. Oh, hi! It's little Hattie. Oh, and you made some requests too. Ruby, emerald, sapphire, fire opal. Hey, you want to come up? You want to come up? Yeah. Oh, say hi. I hear little baby purrs. Baby purrs. How are you today? Yeah, it was a big sleep day for you, wasn't it? Yeah. Good job. Yeah, we got a little purr. Oh, the kitty. Okay. Jennifer Vatsa. Yeah, 3 times rent income and credit score of 685. Yeah, absolutely. Both of those things out of control, especially with the 3 times the rent income. It's with prices through the roof. I mean, they're basically saying Like, we know what they're basically saying. Yeah, I had to. Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. I don't know how I managed to find a place. But all the best for you finding a place. The place that I'm at, unfortunately, they do only 1-year leases for first year. So unfortunately, that won't help. But I will keep my eyes open for you. Let's see. But yeah, set a cash influx. Rubies, emerald, sapphire, fire opal. Ruby, emerald, sapphire, fire opal. So Jen, I use fire opal for protection, like while doing healing work. Do you use it for anything else, I wonder? So let's see. We'll start with definitely for integrating the different parts of oneself, higher self and inner child, for example. I really love working with moss agate. This one helps with infections and illnesses on the physical level. It also helps on the mental emotional level, definitely with integrating different parts of ourselves and doing different levels of healing with ourselves. This also helps with connection to unconditional love and connection to spirit, as well as fears of the unknown. You found a great place, but the owner's renters were all red flags. Yeah. Oh, you're looking outside the city. Santa Muerte likes opals. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, we talked about this. Definitely good for... I haven't done work with Santa Muerte. This is, like I said, I use it for protection. This is very helpful for if you're doing any kind of healing work, or lots of shamanic cultures work with it. It helps to keep you unseen to those entities, spirits, and regular people that would do you harm or be doing the other kind of energy work. Oh, thank you for visiting, Hattie. Let's see. We've got Ruby. This one helps with the courage to be yourself, as well as leadership, management skills. It's helpful for fibromyalgia pain, and it's also wonderful for love and fertility, but especially love. So we'll bring out some ruby. Ruby is one of the harder stones. So on the hardness scale of stones, corundums are a 9, and that family of stones includes rubies and sapphires and basalt, whereas diamond is 10. So this is sapphire. Sapphire is excellent for connecting with spirit, for channeling and mediumship, for connection to our angels, and for receiving any kind of divine guidance. It's also helpful for bringing about speedy justice, the thyroid, the eyes and ears, as well as trying to visualize a good potential outcome when times are really tough. So that is sapphire. And you can see how they naturally form in this sort of beautiful shape. Fire opals are good for passion, love, fertility, joy, attracting money, and energy amplification. Ooh, I've never used it for those before. Awesome. I'm going to go and copy paste that. Thank you for sharing that, Jen. And also, I'm having a crystal sale, and Jennifer is as well. You can check out Jennifer's website at by Googling Belladonna Botanicals. So thank you all. And yeah, that's really cool. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, Joanna, I'm sorry to hear that about your cat. Oh, poor Earl. Well, let's grab a stone for him. I have emerald too for Jen. And let's do leopard skin jasper. So we'll do leopard skin jasper for Earl. And I'm going to get to everybody's request. I'm just going to kind of bounce around. So leopard skin jasper helps with healing animals as well as connecting with our animal companions. We'll also put this out there for my kitties, any of your kitties and doggies, definitely for the foster doggo that Grace is kind enough to take in. Leopard skin jasper also helps us to connect with our animal guides and attracts love, especially partnerships. It can also help with anything impacting the skin as well as parasites and coordination and balance. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring this in. Here we go. Let's do... Here we go. Okay. And then emerald. This can help with anything that might be impacting breathing, so asthma, bronchitis, any kind of upper respiratory infection, anything like that. Also helps skin and tissue repair. Great for, in a way, kind of shedding negative self-image, especially around things you may have been teased about as well, and helps to reignite a passion for things in life that you may just be feeling kind of distant from. Okay, so there we go. That is emerald. Good to see you, Jen. And if you crash out and take a nap, it's totally okay. Hey, JS, I hope you're well. You're welcome, Grace. Let's see. Violet integration, healing for your mother-in-law. She's really struggling with chemo. Help for grounding and surrender for you. So let's do for chemo. Let's do... Apologies. Grounding and surrender. So this is one of the stones that has been for several decades at least now. This has been thought to be a wonderful companion and helper for anyone struggling with cancer. And reason being, rutilated quartz, and that's the rutils are what's going through this quartz. Rutilated quartz focuses energy where it's most needed. So it helps with focusing the mind, but it also helps with the intention of, may all of the healing treatments you're getting go to where they're most helpful and like do the job they're meant to do. It's also wonderful for bringing up physical energy stores, especially if you're really burnt out, run down. It can help you to regenerate your energy. So I hope that helps. Let me know if there's any specific intentions around like where it's really hitting her too. But that one is definitely the first one I always use. For grounding, this is red jasper. Red jasper can be really helpful for empowering, standing on your own 2 feet, but it's exceptional for the root chakra. Anything that's about the vital needs, primal urges, fight or flight, fear and safety, all the things that you need to like be alive and thrive are really magnified here. Additionally, it helps you feel like, okay, I'm sturdy, I'm stable, I can stand on my own 2 feet, and I can walk and I can do what I need to do. So it allows you to stand up for yourself. It's also very protective of psychic protection, and not only psychic protection and intuitive protection, but like protection on the earthly plane too. So let's go here. I feel like this is one of the most underrated stones. But if our root isn't grounded and stable, it's hard for the energy to continue flowing upward in a good pattern. So there's that. And then for surrender and trust, we'll bring in some moonstone. This is very connected to all of the rhythms and cycles and patterns of nature. The moon controls the tides. This is a water planet and we're water beings. So it very much connects us with that. Additionally, things like divine timing and trusting that even when it's not in alignment with our preferred timing, it can help us to connect with it. It's helpful for learning any kind of spiritual practice, especially really old types of wisdom, ancient wisdom. Wonderful for connection to the divine feminine. Also, there we go. Very protective of women, protective of travelers. Also helpful for attracting love. So that is Moonstone. Cool. So let me know if there's anything else I can do to help, and I hope you're doing well, Violet Integration. Oh, cool. Okay. Just peeking. Hey, what's up? Yeah? You want me to make you a bed for there? That's a yes. Okay. Okay, I will make you a bed for right there. But there isn't going to be there for very much longer, my lady. Pretty soon you're going to have a carpeted apartment. You're going to have a bed everywhere. Catherine Deal requests something for writing, creativity, getting your manuscript published, positive connections, getting rid of this headache, and weight loss. Absolutely. So let's do writing, creativity. We'll do some blue tiger eye, manuscript published, sunstone, pink tourmaline. Oh, hey, we have another little baby coming in. Hey! Everybody talking in the background? Everybody's very vocal tonight. Okay. Positive connections, too. I'll do some honey calcite for that. Oh, hey! It's a Gertie! Oh, and it's a car horn. Oh, Gertie made some biscuits. Okay, well, I'll let you relax then. Okay, so honey calcite can definitely help with attracting really good connections. This helps attract the right people to you right here and now. It's very balancing of the solar plexus and sacral chakras. So that's the center of personal identity, free will, and who you are and your individuality. And the sacral is very much how you relate to others and relationships in general. Also helps with optimism even in difficult times. So that's honey calcite. So that can help attract some good people to you. At some point, lapis will be in this grid, and that will help you too with that. Pink tourmaline helps with headaches of all kinds, even up to migraines. And it's great for nerve pain, gynecologic issues of any type, any kind of hormone issue, regardless of gender, and with muscle weakness and letting go of a sort of a negative self-image. So that is pink tourmaline. Blue tiger eye is wonderful for writing. So, yeah. Oh, there's a little Gertie. So you can see the blue iridescence there. This helps with writing, expressing. It helps with also standing behind your words. This is a stone of for truth tellers, whistleblowers, saying things that people might not want to hear, like facts over feelings kind of talk. Very helpful for that. But it's also great for calm and ease. So let's put one here and one here. But yeah, that really helps with writing and creativity. Speaking to, oh, Gertie. Okay. Sunstone, I think, will be quite helpful. This is a stone of being recognized. It aids in career movement, like upward potential, but definitely being noticed, being recognized. Good luck too, but also like recognized for what you have done and achieved and being seen in a sense. It helps with definitely like marketing yourself, a business, a manuscript, and it helps with protection against exploitation around money. But it also expands your understanding of what you're capable of and what goals you may set. It helps you to set higher goals based on kind of you now and what you're able to achieve. There we go. Oops. There we go. So that will be very helpful for you. That'll also help Grace for her job interview. And for losing weight, let's bring in some blue lace agate. Oh, no, sorry. Blue apatite. Blue apatite is very helpful for losing weight, gaining weight, having a healthier relationship with food, whatever that might look like to you. This can be helpful. It also helps to strengthen your auric field, so you're less inclined to take on the energy of others. And it is a stone of choice when it comes to sorry, just got distracted by the cat for a second. It's a stone of choice for me when I think of a soul's purpose, understanding your soul's purpose, learning about your soul's purpose, but also having the courage to embrace it and walk that path. It also helps with peace and harmony as well. So that is blue apatite. Okay, so I think I got everything. Awesome. Thank you, Catherine. I'm glad you're here. Female inflammation, relief and healing for whatever is giving Keys stomach troubles. It's pretty bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Food allergies, IBS, GERD. Okay, good, Grace. I'm glad that's helpful. Hey, Nurse Blair. Got you. I'm so glad you're here, Nurse Blair. Lots of love to you and your family. Okay, and we will definitely get that in there. I'm going to get everybody's requests. I'm just going to keep hopping around for a minute. Okay, so let's do for Key's stomach. Let's do some Dalmatian jasper. This helps with everything from IBS to Crohn's to acid reflux. This is wonderful. This is black tourmaline going through jasper. And black tourmaline helps to really push negative energy away and really repel it quite well. This is also a stone that can help clear the energy field around you so that you can let go of what what no longer serves in your energy field. It's helpful for holding a space for cooperation, and it is wonderful for, let's see, where are we going to place these? Cooperation, and also if you get like kind of jaded or cynical in a situation, this can help kind of break that energy up and help you to reconnect in a healthy way. We've also got end of a waiting period, or the end of waiting. Gotcha. I would say for that is Moonstone. Oh, bye, Gertie. You go hang out with your sis. Let's see. And let's also do, I feel like citrine might also help that. So let's bring that in. Citrine helps with bringing in material abundance, but it's also a great manifesting stone in general. It helps with balancing logic and intuition and with making good financial decisions in addition to calling in finances and resources that you might need. This helps with addictions and compulsions as well. It's a very balancing and healing stone. It's one that I often use for nausea as well. Bring that in. And just in case, let's see. Oh, for female stuff, pink tourmaline for sure. That's the best one for it. And for food allergies, just in case that's what it is, let's bring in rhodonite. This helps with, oh my gosh, they're having the cutest bath time. Okay. Rhodonite helps with healing the cracks of a broken heart, so you can open your heart and experience love once again. Whether it's end of a relationship or someone passing on, it can help with both. It's great for insecurities and also for allergies, asthma, and autoimmune anything. It's helpful too for balancing the yin and yang energies within the body, and for healing from past emotional abuse. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring that in. So that's rhodonite. Okay. And cool. Yeah, and I'll also bring in Herkimer. I feel like that can help with the manifesting, like bringing things in on a little bit more quickly. So Herkimer helps with metabolism as well as intuition, empowering manifestation, and even like connecting with spirit in that way. Helps us to be in the present moment too. That might help with especially like just the feeling of hurry up and wait, or just like I'm ready for this wait time to end. It's also wonderful for balancing energies, especially and any kind of energy that just feels like it's off, like really discordant. This can be very helpful. So we'll bring that in. That's Herkimer. Okay. And awesome. All the best to you. Reiki to your foster dog, kennel cough, and for you, happiness, losing weight, and more energy. So we've got for kennel cough for the dog, we've got emerald. We've also got leopard skin jasper. Rhodonite can also be really helpful with anything breathing and lung related. So I hope that that helps. Happiness. We got one for losing weight and more energy. Energy is rutilated quartz, is very helpful with that. So we've got happiness. Let's bring in some yellow calcite. This is wonderful for self-confidence, happiness, and joy. And it brings in a whole lot of energy for the solar plexus. So who you are, your self-identity, your will, what you want to accomplish, helps break up a lot of blockages in that regard. It also helps with the following along with what you feel is important in your life, and not giving that up for the input of others. Releases need for approval and helps to break up blockages in the solar plexus in general. But lots of confidence and just joy. There's a lot of joy in this stone. So we'll bring this in. And there we go. So thank you. Good to see you. Oh, Bev, update on your friend that was in the ER. She's much better. She has tests next week to find out, why the elevated liver enzymes. Gotcha. So here is malachite is thought to be really helpful for the liver, pancreas, and spleen. I hope that things go well. Hopefully it's just a weird spike and it just kind of goes away. But this is also a stone of pain and inflammation and depression and anxiety. This is really helpful. When it's any kind of difficult emotions that we're processing, or very stuck in the heart kind of things, difficult stuff, this can be really helpful with moving those difficult energies through so you can process them without getting stuck in them. So it helps us to leave the past behind a little bit more easily. It's also good for phobias, especially fear of flying. So that is malachite. So lots of love to your friend. I hope they're okay. Hope everything goes well. Okay. And Bev asking for movement of the energy for income to flow immediately. For all outstanding income, known and unknown, to flow in. Yes, I love that. We've got citrine there. Let's bring in pyrite. Pyrite's another stone that can help us to manifest financial abundance. This helps with also protects, or it can be protective and help with, it's thought to help with side effects of radiation treatment. This is often one given to folks that are going through that as like a gift, metaphysical type gift. It helps with the body making the most of a Reiki session. It's also wonderful for opening up intuition while also offering protection. So it's wonderful for both sides of that. If you struggle with, yes, I want to be open in here, but I want to be selective about what I connect to, pyrite's a good help. Also helps with the brain and memory. So this will help Nurse Blair, as well as the lungs and fever. So this will also help Grace's dog. There we go. So there we go. Awesome. Catherine Deal wants to order what Bev Tom is ordering. Yes, please. I'd like some too. I would like that too. What is the number to that delivery service? Yeah. And definitely going to do some rhodochrosite. Okay. Let's do rhodochrosite for Chris. Rhodochrosite helps with mother-baby bonding. Also helps with wounds around mother-child bonding, or even parental bonding in any capacity. This is another one that helps headaches, so it can be helpful with that. Also asthma, connecting telepathically with ancestors as well as our deceased animal companions, and the heart, specifically circulation. So that is rhodochrosite. Okay, let's put this here for now. And for JS, sorting through and expressing your thoughts and feelings, negotiating and making wise decisions. Gotcha. So bring in that. Blue lace agate. Let's bring in some mookaite. This one can help with decision making for sure, and especially with accepting change. So as you start to process a lot of these emotions and a lot of the things behind them, this may help you to accept what you need to accept. Hey you, little Hattie. Also great for immune boosting, and it's great for digestive calm. So this will also help key. But yeah, great for decision making. So mookaite also goes by Australia jasper. Yeah? You yelling at me? There we go. There we go. Blue lace agate can help you express emotions for sure. Any kind of expression. This can also help with writing. Absolutely. It helps also with headaches, especially tension headaches, arthritis, and fractures. And expressing our feelings, but also if we need to share something that's difficult for someone else to hear, it can help us to find the best way to soften those words. So that is blue lace agate. And I wanted to bring in sodalite. This also helps with expression, and this will also help with the request for that Catherine Deal had around the getting published and with writing and creativity. Sodalite's wonderful for that. Also with coming to terms with things like aging and menopause, grounds impulses, and it's excellent for things like homesickness. So we'll bring that in. But that's sodalite. Sodalite's one of my favorite stones to recommend to folks who struggle with things like themes around some folks struggle more with Mercury retrograde than others, I feel. And this is a good one to help with Mercury retrograde. It aids exactly what's getting hit when Mercury goes in reverse. That's actually the planet of communication. When it seems to go reverse from our perspective, it's a time to revisit those themes. And so it's a time when we're more inclined to hear ourselves than hear others, and that's what messes up the communication. This can be a really helpful stone during a Mercury retrograde. So yeah, making wise decisions, negotiating, definitely sodalite can help with that too. As well as honey calcite. And another one for making good decisions. Chrysocolla helps with making decisions that align with your overall highest good. Wonderful for encouraging you on your path to your soul's purpose and just encouragement in general. And this also really helps with creativity. So that's chrysocolla. So I hope that those help. And all the best to you, JS and Chris. Hey, Paul. Gotcha. Hey, Paul, guess what? I got an apartment. Yay. Oh, blue sky. I got an apartment. And guess what? I'm staying in West Philly. It's not far from where I am now. Oh, yeah. And Patty reminding us to hit the like button. Thank you, Patty. Let's also do... Okay. So, garnet, green aventurine. Yes? Are you talking to us, Hattie? Yeah. Lapis. Yeah? 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 Yeah. Yeah. And cool. Oh yeah, we already got ruby? Yes, we did. So let's bring in some lapis. This will definitely help with upward movement in career, and it'll also help with communication. This helps with open, honest communication and with embodying integrity, follow through with what we promise and what we say we're going to do. Helps with personal responsibility. Helps to connect us with, we'll put that right there. Helps us to also connect to a sense of deep honesty, whether we're communicating it outwardly or working with it inwardly. Wonderful for pain and inflammation, also for vertigo and hearing loss too. So that's lapis. Garnet can help with organization, courage, practicality, finding the best way to go about the things you have in your day-to-day routine that is more productive, gets things done quicker, so it gives you more life in your time. This is also a good one for if you have a new project or something you're leading up and you're trying to figure out how to tackle it. And it's great for strength in times of change and in general just finding balance. So that is garnet. Hey, you want to come up on my lap? You can. Want to come up? Nope, just wanted pets. Okay. That's fine too. Let's bring in some green aventurine. But yeah, garnet is great if you're leading up any kind of new project or trying to take a new eyes at something old. It can give you a really fresh look at how to do things a little bit better and make them easier for you. We also have aventurine. Green aventurine is helpful for in the heart type sense, seeing yourself as who you are, not who you were. So it allows you to expand what you can expect for the future and what you think is possible. It helps expand what you believe to be possible for yourself. It's also great for eye problems, allergies, heart rhythms, and things like if you're, say, I can't learn that, that's beyond my capability, I could never do that. This is a stone that says, oh yeah? Want to bet? Let's give it a try. So yeah, aventurine is very encouraging. Very supportive. And let's see, ruby, apatite, sapphire, citrine, pyrite, herkimer, rutilated, iolite. Iolite's another stone that can aid in weight loss if that's your intention. It also helps balance and ground a lot of energy that might keep you up at night. So if you are waking up at night or having difficulty falling asleep at night because it's more spiritual or energetic things keeping you up, like you meditate all day and then you can't go to sleep, iolite can be really helpful for that. Also helps with money management and fever and intuitive visualization. So things like shamanic journeying or visionary meditation. So let's go ahead and put this here. And put this here. There we go. So that is iolite. And I think we got them all. We did. Let's see. Red tiger eye opal is there. Fuchsite. Fuchsite will also help Grace's request for like happiness. Fuchsite helps encourage joy and play. Also helps the inner child, so this will support Jen with that. It can boost the energy of other stones, bring like a joyful, jubilant energy to just about anything. Helps with the carpal tunnel, encouraging you to take things a little bit lighter and more slowly, as well as spinal alignment and really sleep disturbances. So it can be like a sleepless night, but more like for bigger disturbances overall. So let's go ahead and bring this in. That's fuchsite. Red tiger eye is highly, highly protective on the mundane level and on the spiritual level. So whether it's like psychic attack, malevolent spiritual work, or if it's something more like bullying, picking on, slander, gossip, that kind of stuff, Red tiger eye is your pal. Also helps with calling on financial abundance in a hurry. So we'll bring this in. Okay. And next we're going to bring in epidote, which will also help Nurse Blair. Epidote, I know that you enjoy working with, and I enjoy working with this one too. If you have anything, so definitely brain and specifically Parkinson's, but anything to like reintegrate the brain. So like, especially like the electric shock stuff that you're doing, this will help. Recovery from illness and injury. Also, the way that we speak to ourselves, our inner dialogue, when we beat up on ourselves. This can be a lovely stone that helps us to rephrase how we talk to ourselves and not be so harsh and negative, but to be a little bit more supportive with ourselves. It helps to heal all the underlying issues there. So that's epidote. It's also great for the nervous system, the skin, and it's very connected to the fairy realm. So that's always nice to know about. And Patty, you read up on hummingbird feather and found that at the 4 p.m. session, you kept getting the message, have fun. I try, but that's tough considering your situation. I totally understand that. Fuchsite's a good one for that. Let's also do for you Snowflake Obsidian. This can help with, not saying that, I mean, obviously there's other reasons that it's difficult to have fun, but this one can help with guilt. So if any of that's holding on, that can definitely get in the way of play. This might be helpful. It also helps with like reorganizing our usual day-to-day patterns and they're not working for us, including like the ways that we get in our own way. It helps with overstimulation and just in general balancing mind, body, spirit. It can also be really helpful for just bringing about serenity and peace. And it's great for clairaudience. That's our spiritual hearing. So let's see, we'll put one here. And we'll put one here too. So I hope that that helps. Goddess Sephora, good to see you. Sinus headache, teeth, joints, back pain, and fast money. You got it. Hey, Martha. Thank you. All those in favor of Garnet say meow. Meow. Thank you. Let's see. So yeah, let's do sinus headache. Sinuses, definitely emerald. For headache, we have blue lace agate, pink tourmaline, and rhodochrosite. Fast money, we have red tiger eye. Teeth, joints, let's do howlite. This is a great stone for healing the joints, whether it's joint pain, dislocation, whatever kind of joint issues you might have. And in general, it's a really great stone for when it comes to calcium absorption, things like that, bone health in general. So bones, hair, teeth, absolutely teeth, and in general, bone pain, joint pain, helps anger, resentment, and frustration on an emotional level too, which is one of the things that, there's not a lot you can do with anger that's not, a little bit more destructive. There's actually, I saw that a place just opened up in Northeast Philadelphia where it's you pay, you go in, they give you a hard hat, goggles, the whole 9 yards, and you just get to smash stuff. They're calling it the Philly Rage Room. And it's like, and they provide all this stuff. And I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, so that is howlite. Fast money. Do we have any other abundance stones? Oh, we didn't do Amazonite yet. Let's do that for back pain. So this helps with the spine and spinal nerves. Also helps those who focus their care and love and attention on others to be reminded to take care of themselves, and that to see how important they are and remind them that they deserve the same caliber of care that they show others. So that is Amazonite. So I hope that that helps. It's good to see you. Okay, let's do this. Something for daughter's cancer and emotional support. Definitely the rutilated quartz is helpful. Emotional support for that. Bowel, abdominal issues. Bowel and abdominal issues definitely helped with the Dalmatian jasper. And I think that, Martha, did you mention something about that? Better digestion. Gotcha. Okay. So let's go ahead and do peridot is very, very helpful for digestive stuff too. So let's add this. This also helps with deepening the friendships that are in your best interest. It helps with things like depression, weight gain. It does help somewhat with prosperity. So this will definitely help with all of us asking for prosperity. But it's great for the bowels, IBS, acid reflux, all of that kind of stuff. Also helps with breaking down anger and jealousy. So that is peridot. Anxiety. We've got cognitive and memory issues. Emotional support and anxiety. And okay, let's do green calcite for the anxiety. In addition to the anxiety and the tension, this helps with the physical tension that puts in your body, how we kind of wind up in armor and then we end up clenched and then that brings discomfort. This can actually help unwind that tenseness that we get. It's also helpful for just the reassurance, feeling reassured and calmed. Great for anxiety and also bringing in some levity, some lightness. Let's go ahead and bring in, let's see. Now let's bring this in here. There we go. The next one I want to bring in, there we go. Next one I wanted to bring in is green onyx. This can help with really intense sadness and grief as well. It helps with emotional shutdown, like when your emotions just won't function. And also helps with moving forward despite emotional pain. It's very, very supportive, deeply healing. Green onyx is a really powerful stone. So let's bring that in. Wonderful stone of heart center healing. There we go. So I hope that helps. Keep me posted. Definitely keep me posted. Good to see you, Nurse Blair. Paul, help relinquishing struggle and accepting the truth of your heart. Absolutely. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Christina. Let's do... Ooh. Some amethyst. This can really help with acceptance. Mookaite too. It's accepting change, accepting what is, making decisions. But this is also a great one for accepting. It's very like serenity prayer adjacent. Very, I accept the things I cannot change. I change the things I cannot accept, and I can tell the difference. This is also a stone that helps you along that self-healing journey. As we move forward, it helps us to not quite beat ourselves up about the mistakes of the past, but just look at it as like, okay, maybe that wasn't the greatest, but we're moving forward now, so it helps us to not overanalyze regret. And it's also a great stone to help encourage spirituality, especially if you're kind of new to spirituality. So let's go ahead and bring in that amethyst. Awesome. So I feel like that'll really help. Awesome. So better digestion we got for Martha. Lungs, we have the emerald, and we have rhodochrosite, rhodonite, and pyrite. Better sleep, better job, lungs, beautiful home for me. Yeah, I in case you missed it, I got the apartment. I just got it earlier today. They approved it. My goodness, what a rigmarole getting approved, though. Okay, let's see. Definitely do some better sleep. And I would like some of that too, universe, if you're listening. Labradorite. Ooh, oh, just throw that anywhere. There we go. So labradorite can definitely help with much better sleep, as well as detailed attention to things. If you're doing like needle in a haystack work, anything that involves really fine detail, this is wonderful for. Also research, study, collecting a lot of information and making the most of it. It's helpful too with calming disputes and with workplace harmony. And I love it for clairvoyance, for our spiritual sight. It helps us to really see what spirit has for us. So if you're doing any kind of visionary meditation or somatic journeying, this can be a really helpful one. Okay, so where did I foul that up? There we go. There we go. There we go. And better job. Tourmalinated quartz. So this is black tourmaline going through quartz, particularly these being green. Quartz has a little bit more heart-centered energy. And just like we talked about with Dalmatian jasper, the tourmaline in this helps to repel negative energy. This also helps it to really deeply break up old stuck energy. So old childhood stuff, old past life stuff even. This is also a great stone for attracting new ways of creating income and revenue. So new job, new side hustle, new gig, new passive revenue stream, all those kinds of things. Really helpful for that. But really just breaking up really stuck energy. Also very protective during times of travel. So let's go ahead and bring this in. There we go. So all the best to you. So good to see you. Yeah. Oh, the apartment is pretty great. It's smaller than this one, which honestly, this apartment's too big for me. It's a big one. I went from a 200 square foot apartment to like 750. It's like, this is just, it's monstrous for me. So it's going to be easier to keep clean and stuff too, which is a big deal when your legs don't work super great. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get the move over with. So let's see, Sam. Healing anxiety, so green calcite we did. And depression, archangels for you and your dog, mom and stepdad. So we've got, with depression too, we have malachite. Archangels for sure. Let's do celestite. This helps with our connection to pain. It can really improve our experience of pain, but it also helps to connect us with our angels and our spirit guides. It's a stone that helps us to use really good discernment, like being able to tell if what we're experiencing is like spiritual guidance or a fear or a memory of something kind of being triggered. This can help us to tell those differences. It's just great with higher wisdom and angelic connection. So that is celestite. Let's bring this in. And Oh, and tomorrow's your dad's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your dad. Peace and harmony. That is covered in snowflake obsidian as well as blue apatite. So all the best to you. It's good to see you. Christina, something to help with effective communication and anti-pettiness. You felt tested at work today. Sometimes it's sometimes people will test us. I totally get it. It's well said. So effective communication, you're not the only one. You're absolutely in good hands. We have blue tiger eye, which helps with speaking the truth even when it's inconvenient, protects truth tellers, but also helps to like bring things to the forefront. Very calming, brings a lot of ease. And also sodalite is very helpful for that. Anytime we need to communicate, it's a great communication stone. Anti-pettiness, we almost forgot to bring in aquamarine. This can help with, this is another one that can help with tooth stuff. So good for teeth and gums. Also forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving to let go, forgiving to give another chance, whatever it looks like to you, this helps with forgiveness. Definitely great for breaking down the pettiness and the anti-Karen stone too. People that might be inclined to take out their feelings on someone else rather than dealing with them themselves. This can help discourage that. It's great for may justice prevail as well. So let's bring this in. So that is aquamarine. All the best to you in your tests. Blue sky, jade, mahogany, obsidian, chevron. Okay. Jade, I'm just going to have to put off to the side. I don't think I can slide it under the grid here, but jade is wonderful for all the different types of just blessings and just wonderful energy on all levels. This is a stone that can help support good healing, balance, and prosperity and longevity to relationships, community, your personal health, your finances, family, all of the above. It's sort of like an unconditional rising tide for everything. It's a stone of good fortune for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and place one piece here. Place one piece here. I also forgot to bring in chalcopyrite because I know Patty's been working with this. Also goes by peacock ore. There's definitely more that I need to learn about this stone, but it's very helpful with executive function and focusing on different tasks and order of operations and that kind of thing, even like finding lost items. The quartz around it just further empowers it and kind of emboldens it to do what it needs to do. So we'll bring that in. Chevron amethyst helps with degenerative types of things as well as connection to spirit, sending energy up, hearing the messages back down. So it's a good manifestation tool. Also great for tolerance of others as well as shamanic journey work, channeling, any kind of visual or auditory connection with spirit. Very angelic too. Great for connecting with your angels. Whoops. So that is chevron amethyst. Now chevron amethyst gets that name because you see these lines in here. If this specimen was larger, it would be like waves, like chevrons. Okay. Mahogany obsidian is great for releasing perfectionism. It helps us to let go of the need for approval. It also helps to release anger. It's great for meeting goals, bringing about vitality and strength, and it's another one that's good for not only healing skin, but teeth and gums. So, and carpal tunnel. So that is mahogany obsidian. Where shall we place you? Let's place you here and you here. There we go. Awesome. New job and fast, and any other changes that are for your best interest. Gotcha. New job and fast, we have tourmalinated quartz, which helps with that. And we have for change, we have a lot of like accepting change and things like that, and accepting what is. But chrysocolla can be really great for marching along with your soul's purpose and making decisions for your highest good too. So I hope that that helps. So all the best to you as you find a new job. Oh, I will let you know, Violet. Thank you. Okay. And Martha, happy to share that today you had an appointment with the nephrologist and you were scared. I would be too. I always get scared about that stuff. But the kidneys are healthy and they just have cysts. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. That must be a big weight off your shoulders. Do we have moonstone and garnet? Yes. Can I request for my little guy on the other side and your higher self? Absolutely. Let's see. Higher self, definitely moss agate. Celestite too. Let's see. And let's see, for your little guy on the other side, let's do some black onyx. This one helps with grounding fear and anxiety, which I think is on tap for a lot of us right now, but also self-doubt, protection, grief, and for self-esteem. It also helps with ancestor connection and connection with those who've passed. So let me know if that's what you meant by little guy on the other side. Oh, your angel just loves garnet. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, garnet is here and here and here and here. So there's definitely garnet. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And we'll bring this in. We were also using black onyx last stream. We were thinking about Hawaii and everything going on there. What burned was the original home of the kingdom, the capital kingdom. So the connection to the indigenous people and all of that too. So that seemed like the appropriate one, and also just the amount of loss and grief. So it seemed like the one. Oh, thank you, Witchy Homestead. Oh, I'm glad that the sessions helped you with the fear, Martha. Yeah, worrying about health is... Oh. You're welcome, Samantha. And let's see. I'm going to do one or two more. If I missed any of your requests, let me know. Put it in the chat now. I'm also going to bring in Crazy Lace Agate. This helps with balance. It helps with clearing phobias. It's wonderful for the heart and solar plexus chakras. With spider medicine too, the web of fate, and physical energy too. This also helps to connect to the past and to spirit and confidence in a big way. Lots of confidence, lots of support too for the skin, the eyes, and for speech. So we'll bring this in. It's a good balancing stone. So that is Crazy Lace Agate. Let's put that here. Okay, cool. And I feel like we have room for one more. I'm going to bring something in. Let's bring in aragonite. We haven't worked with this in a while. This one helps with healing like old wounds. It's great for emotional strength and clearing the energy centers, like the chakras specifically. It helps to speed any kind of physical healing, and I know a few of you are. And it helps to relieve stress that's held onto in the body as tension, just like green calcite does. This actually is a type of calcite, and this forms on the remains of mollusks, which is so fascinating. It helps with the root chakra and the earth star chakra. The earth star is beneath the root, and that encompasses all of our ability to like take our soul's purpose and act on it and bring it forward into the world, make it actionable. It helps to calm an overactive mind, and it's very, very grounding. So that is aragonite. Yay. Nerve pain. We have pink tourmaline in here for nerve pain. Also, yeah, that one helps for nerve pain. I think that's the only one in there for that. But yeah, that helps. And that's in here somewhere. I think it's underneath in there. But yeah, it's in the grid. So I think we all know the next part. Go ahead into the chat. Oh yeah, Amazonite can help the spine and spinal nerves. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, and Amazonite's in here too. So thank you, Patty. So y'all know what to do. Go ahead into the chat, hit the like button, and share anything that you are grateful for. Anything at all that you're comfortable sharing in a public format. If you're watching at home or watching the replay, just go ahead and think of the things you're grateful for. It'll lift the energy of the space that you're in. It'll lift your energy, and it'll help us to co-create a beautiful energy for our sessions. And while y'all do that, I'm going to quickly explain what Reiki is, how it works, and then we're going to dive into the healing. So thank you again so much for being here and all the ongoing support. It means the world. And yeah, so good to see you all. So as you know, I'm the lady with the Reiki. And if you want to know more about me, go ahead over to learnreikiphiladelphia.com. You can learn more about my live online Reiki certification classes. You can schedule a one-on-one healing session or tarot reading. And you can shop my Reiki Charged Crystal collection. By the way, there's a 20% off sale right now to help lighten my load for moving, and the coupon code for that is Home Sweet Home. So learnreikiphiladelphia.com, click the shop button, and Home Sweet Home to save 20% on your purchase, and that is through the 28th of August, 2023. So thank you so much for being here. If you want to be the first to know of other upcoming sales, go ahead and sign up for my email newsletter. The link is in the description. And yeah, so what is Reiki? Well, Reiki's become more or less like a catch-all term for energy healing. Specifically, I work with what's known as Usui Reiki. That's one approach of working with this energy stream that was created by Mikao Usui in the early 1920s in Japan, during a really dicey time in Japan's history. And so it really needed to be secular while also being deeply spiritual. And so Usui's method was born. I think that's why it resonates with us so much in the West. So the understanding of what energy is and how it works really comes to us from Shintoism, the indigenous spirituality of Japan that still very much flavors the culture of Japan, in which everyone and everything has a soul, and all of those souls are interconnected and interlinked. Spirit, however you would define it, supports and basically flows energy in to all of us to support our life and well-being. So it supports us physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We're all interconnected. We're all able to connect with this energy and have it flowing through us right now, whether we're aware of it or not. We all have that connection. Essentially, Usui's method gives me a way to connect with that energy and direct more of it to you, where your body, mind, and spirit, which are already working with this energy, can get even more of that to help support you on all levels. During the session, you don't need to do a thing. I generally suggest that you find a nice comfy place to sit or lie down. You can close your eyes and rest, or you can stretch, move, bend, journal, make music, get creative. Whatever feels right for you in this time, there's no wrong way to enjoy your Reiki. You don't have to focus on anything. You don't have to keep your mind silent. sometimes the things that pop up in mind are the most important. So, hey, I'm just putting that out there. Also, during the session, you may feel some physical sensations. Some emotions may rise up or get released. When it comes to mental type stuff, you may get some ideas, thoughts. You may get an opportunity to mentally process some things that have been challenging. You may hear your subconscious. And spiritually, you may get some insights, some wisdom, some clarity, even deep intuitions. And overall, you may just take a really beautiful healing nap. And more than likely, your session is going to be a perfect combination of all of those directly for you right now. So, yeah, it's wonderful to have you here. It's an honor and a privilege to share this energy always. During your session, I will turn the lights down. You'll notice that they'll move slowly and gently, one color to the next. At no point will they flash or strobe. And I'll turn the music up. If you'd like to learn more about the musical creator, check out her YouTube and website. She's linked in the bottom of the description below, so you can go right to it. And I will send for 25 minutes, during which time you can just bliss out all the ways that you could think of. If you have to get up and get a glass of water or anything like that, go for it. Come on back. Take a deep breath in and out, and it'll sink you right back into the session. Also works really well if you get distracted. Know that Reiki will meet you wherever you happen to be in relation to me, and whenever you happen to be finding this. We are bound by the rules of this dimension with only being in one place at one time. Doesn't apply to Reiki. So whenever you're finding this video, enjoy it. It's there for you. And for those of you who are here live, you can always come back if I'm not live. If you need a little Reiki, go ahead and find the past healing live streams and just find a thumbnail with a picture of a grid that resonates with you. Lay back and enjoy, and it'll be there for you. You can even skip ahead to the healing if you feel like it. After the 25-minute session, I'll pop back in. You'll hear my voice, invite you to take a deep breath in and out, come back to your body, and then I'll be able to re-engage with chat and answer any of your questions and provide any clarity or insight that you might need. And yeah, don't be surprised if your animal companions come and join you for the session. They often do. Speaking of, hey there, little Hattie. You coming up? Yeah. Good job. Oh, you know it's Reiki time, don't you? Yes, you do. No, it's okay. You be right here. It's okay. Yeah. Want to have some Reiki with me? Yeah. Aw. You know what time it is. Oh, you got the purrs. Okay. So let's go ahead on into the... Somebody's talking about canned frosting, and now I'm hungry. Canned frosting. Yum. Okay. Oh, kitten kisses. Okay, let's go ahead back into this session and get into the Reiki. The singing furry ladies, yes. Oh, they're having so much fun with boxes. They love it. I just open up a bunch of boxes and they just jump from one to the next and bring their toys with them and chase each other. It's so cute. I'll try to get some on film for you guys. Awesome. You've been dipping pretzel rods into canned frosting. Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I have celiac, so I can't do pretzels unless they're gluten-free, but that sounds really good. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, get into the Reiki. I'll see you all in 25 minutes. Enjoy your session. Enjoy your canned frosting. And I'll see you on the other side. I invite you now to take a deep breath in and out. Slowly come back. Wiggle your fingers and toes if you need. Thank you all so much for being here with me this evening. I've got Hattie here hanging out on my lap. She jumped up to suck up some Reiki. If anyone has any questions or anything to share, go ahead and plop it in the chat. Aw, the purry singer lady, and she started purring as soon as I turned the music up. You're welcome, Catherine. You have a good weekend too. You're welcome, Chris. Lots of love to you, and I'm around this weekend. Aw, thank you, Goddess of Four. Yeah, crystal grids were pretty great. Thank you for inspiring this one, everyone. Well done. Oh, little Hattie. Thank you, Heart. Thank you. So glad to. Oh, you're welcome, Emily. I'm glad you had a cuddle sesh with your kitty too. We can definitely connect, and thank you. You're welcome, Sam. And you're welcome, Patty and Key. Okay, and if you don't make it to me, Chris, it's okay. We'll figure out another time. Oh, big kitten yawn. Awesome. So with an abundance of gratitude, I'm going to get ready to end the stream here unless anyone has any questions. Aw, little kitty butt. She's just laying across my lap with her little paws over the arm of the chair. Aw. Oh, you too, Blue Sky. You and your cat are all cuddled up. Oh, your cat's like Reiki also, Patty? Oh, you have one nicknamed Bunny. My cat who passed away almost 2 years ago, she used to love rabbits. Like, I would put them on the TV screen and she would stand up and she'd like try to pet them through the TV. Yeah, big yawn. Thank you all so much for being here, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day and a lovely weekend. I will be back Sunday evening, and hope to see you all again soon. Take care, and bye for now.